What's up, guys? Welcome back to Streetcar Shenanigans YouTube channel. In today's quick video, we're going to give you an update on what's in the shop briefly, starting with this one here. So you guys are asking for more Cobra content, and that is definitely what's in the lineup coming to you soon. In fact, there's one there, and there's one there. And I think there's like another one or two in the docket coming up soon. So all these cars are getting similar treatment, aside from two are getting, let's call it stage 3, which is going to involve internal motor work, meaning camshafts, pistons. The gray one is Mike's. He's been waiting a long time. He's gone through 2 different cars waiting to get here. And he's finally settled on an 03 Cobra, and it is getting blower, fuel system, AFCO, heat exchanger, clutch, what else? He's got a J2 fab, or a VMP, intercooler for brick underneath the blower. FTBR kit is going to be ordered for it. So it's pretty much getting the standard 700 wheel horsepower SSP package. We pretty much want to address every single part of it. So there is the non-crusher Whipple 2.9. He's got some other goodies, but all this box is his. 4 Innovations fuel systems in the box there. So we have everything here to make this thing pretty sweet. So that's what's going on with that one. You guys will see in the next video probably it running, because nothing's going to, we don't need to open the engine for anything, which is why it's here. So we can get it in, get it done, get it on E85, get it tuned. Our goal with that one is to make like 650 to the tire. That's Mike's goal. We'll bring you more on the red car in the future, but this was going to be our first Gen 5 3-liter Whipple build, and that's going to be really nasty. Camshafts, RGR heads, non-ported, but they got RGR's good graces on them with aftermarket exhaust seats, so we don't have any problems with that. Overall, that's going to be a wicked car, and we have all the parts for that aside from the pistons. Once the pistons ship, we're going to start tearing that down, because it's got to get, you know, an engine build and balanced and honed and rings, all that fun stuff. But it's only a 10,000-mile car. Red Fire, great car. Then I want to move on back into the fab stuff. We haven't done much with Zach's car. I have modified the turbos to get ready for what's going to happen next, which is putting the intercooler on. And then we do have a lot of the custom stuff on its way, which is the intercooler, the intake manifold modifications, so we could start doing the cold side piping. So that's going to be really big. Excited about getting back on that. And while I was waiting for those custom parts, I decided to work on a borderline pro mod gremlin here. It's not technically a pro mod, but this is Dominic Ambrosini. He actually owns the paint shop that painted Loch Ness. It's actually the son of the owner, technically, but family business, and this is his. He had a twin 76-75 precision setup on it, and he wanted to go X275 racing. So this is a X275 legal force induction solution 88mm turbo, and we are doing all the packaging on it. So those are the headers that has previously been made, and I thought I was going to have to change them, but we decided not to, because that sweep out allows us to put stuff here, which I have to do. I have to put a fuel cell and an oil tank and an alternator all in this cell right here. And it's going to be a pretty big fuel tank, because it's on methanol. This thing made killer horsepower with the last setup, so I'm hoping that it makes more horsepower, or yeah, I really hope it makes more horsepower with this, but it made like 2,400 or something before, so it's a tall order. I mean, everything is huge. Just for reference, that throttle body is a 5-inch, but it's got an adapter on it to go to 4-inch tubing, just because this short sweep right here is going to be difficult. So I'm adapting it to 4. I got a clamp coming to change the blower, to change the turbo over to 4-inch Wiggins, and it's looking really good. Weld quality is good. We got big, huge motion, 60mm provisions on it. We got the exhaust ready to go out the side. Some modifications still needed, but you can just see how tight everything is in this thing. This is definitely 5 pounds of shit in a 10-pound bag. There's the gate. We just finished the dumps on it, so it's just dumping straight down like Zach's. And you can see the gates are not symmetrical in this situation. So I tried to make it symmetrical on the outlet as much as possible. And believe it or not, all this almost fits behind the fiberglass front bumper that he has made for it. So he's gonna either just make some slight modifications to it to fit, or he's gonna actually probably end up extending it about a 1/2 inch just to get it off the exhaust, because it just touches everything all the way down. But this is most of the way done. It's taken me 3 days to get to this point. I have to mount the alternator and then figure out what we're gonna do for oil and fuel tanks. You guys will probably see this wrapped up in the next video, whether it's here or not. I'm not sure, but I will definitely make sure I get the finished product on the gram and on the next video. All right, so to wrap up this video, we're gonna do something fun. We're actually gonna do our first dyno session of the year with Grandpa's truck. It has made it to ASSC. It's waiting for us to go floor it. Only changes that we've made from last year, last time I was on the dyno, full 3-inch exhaust and a Hughes torque converter with supporting modifications. Engine mounts that aren't trashed, TCI flex plate, ARP, bolts, and I think that's it. No nitrous, no more boost. E85, that's a few months old. So now we do have a triple disc billet converter in it. You guys probably saw that it exploded the one time. So we are going to dyno it with the torque converter locked up on one of the tests today and see what kind of horsepower it picks up at the tire. But without further ado, let's head over to ASSC and get this thing strapped down. The woman of the shop right here. She's sleepy.
She's been on some shit.
She had attitude today.
Hugs. Hugs, hugs. All right, I'm gonna turn the shop light off over there.
And then we ready to roll?
Well, road race car is almost ready. We thought it was gonna be done today, but the custom sheet metal is gonna be done tomorrow.
a bad mother. That is a bad mother.
I only took 5% out, dude. Just wasn't lucky.
Not worth it.
2 degrees.
No.
That was a lot to pick up nothing.
2 degrees for 8 horsepower.
Oh, he'd rip that shit right back out.
Oh yeah, for sure. I see how we got to this position last time. So
Well, if it ripped it back out anyway, so it made 770 then.
yeah, right. So apples to apples. Last year, unlock converter made 707. This year it's gonna make 735. And then locked up torque converter made 770.
740 this year.
Did it make 40?
738 and some change.
Yeah, I said 735. But yeah, I'll take it.
Well, 30 horsepower instead of only 20, whatever.
Yeah, right. It made a complete 30. I can't believe that it made 707 last year, and we never said that it makes the same power as all the Hellcat guys.
Yeah, right.
Like, how did we miss? How did we miss that
opportunity.
Hellcats
Missed
don't
that
make anywhere
opportunity.
close to 700 on the dyno.
Yeah,
Oh, whose fault is that?
Only you would know that.
Whose fault is that?
And that's if you're like, we're all like, it made 707. It's the same as yours. And then Steve's like,
Yeah, ours is wheel.
Don't let these guys fool you.
Minus 1,000 pounds. It's a better trans.
in which case we'd have to fire Steve. It would be an unfortunate situation for everybody.
Steve.
Oh, God. How'd it look that time, Leonard?
Good. Look at the plug. Get the fuck out of here. Look at the damn plug.
Yeah, you gotta let it cool off.
I think that's it, right?
We don't have any more.
We don't need to, Anthony. I guess we can look at it. Yeah.
We have one more or no?
Yeah, we do have one more.
Well, what are we gonna add more?
Ooh, it was taking some time.
No, I just want to see what.
We still got we're done, guys.
I want to see what the plug looks like.
Yeah, no, we still want to look at the plug. We can save the ice. Ice is gonna last until next season, anyways.
I think I still have it back in my dad's freezer.
I think the shop fridge is. No, it's not anymore.
Hey, Costco, can't beat it like $2.
Get it next time you go because I know that
When the converter exploded,
Larry,
it
ruined the mirrors.
What?
It ruined the mirrors.
Why?
When the converter blew it, pushed fluid.
Both the freaking mirrors got etched.
The
That
whole,
was from that?
yeah.
And it ruined the sticker on the tailgate.
Yeah, the tailgate sticker's all fucked up too.
That is from hot trans fluid?
The exhaust was like black. Like
They were mint before.
I think that shit. She good.
brake clearance.
Yeah, the gold sticker on the tailgate got messed up too.
Still a weak suck compared to the CTSVs out there.
CTSVs with the same piece of shit blower?
Yeah.
Get a better motor.
We'll have to contact Mark about that. He's gonna say, I told you should have put a stroke ring in.
That's not what they call a stock.
A little more, right?
I guess they're 6.2, right?
What's the compression of CTSV? Look at that.